It's the 21st of February. This is episode 33 of Snowfix. Why are you wearing shorts and why are you putting on your sun cream now?
Well, it's not actually sun cream, it's mayonnaise because I didn't have any sun cream, but that doesn't matter. The point is, I'm making a point. It's February and it's bloody boiling, and I'm just making a point how hot it is.
Yes, that's a very strange way of making a point though.
Yeah.
Especially considering you're wearing a woolly hat.
Well, yeah, that's because I've got shit hair.
That's very true.
Hang about, where's Jules?
Oh, bad news. Jules is away for a couple of weeks. She's heli skiing.
Why is that bad news? That's awesome news.
Because we're here.
That's true.
We're not heli skiing.
Bummer, dude.
But she's going to get some good footage, she said.
Yeah, so that should be ace. Till then, you're stuck with us.
You lucky things.
What's on the show, mister?
We've got the mailbag and the news as per usual. And this week, Johno's back.
Way!
And he's going to be telling us what we can do when there's no snow around. Plus, we're going to start a new feature this week. It's called Pipelife, and it features Dan Wakeham. It's like a video diary of what it's like to be a pro.
Wicked.
It should be wicked, yeah.
Check that out. But first, we've got a segment from actually one of the films this year. It's called Welfare. It's by Field Productions. It's a Norwegian company. Definitely check out their site, fieldproductions.com. All the details of where you can get the film, plus some bonus footage and some features, and just all the down low on Norwegian riders, stuff like that. So this is PK Hunder's segment. Check it out.
Hello and welcome to my mountain tips. Well, I'm here in the studio this week because I'm getting so famous now that I just get hassled when I go outside.
Johno Verity?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have your autograph, please?
Well, this season must be about the worst one I've ever known because there's only scratchings of snow on the ground. So I gathered together a tight-knit crew of snowboarders. Dom Harrington, Gary Greenshields.
I suppose I get your autographs just now, could I?
James Stenterford, Freddie Alsbone.
Good. Can we do this later? So I'm just trying to do some filming.
Nice to meet you, dude.
And me, Johno Verity. And we went out in search for the world's most medium-sized jib. Freddie and Gary decided to go and have a look for some urban freeride lines.
Drop in.
Good work there, Freddie. A little bit average, that one, Gary. Dom, tell us about this rail on the bridge.
Today I've been mostly using logs and twigs because there's not enough snow, because look, there's mud on the floor. I'm going to try a 50-50 first and then hopefully board slide it. I haven't really got any cool tricks like all the kids. I just want to get to the end and not fall in the river because there's a river down there. Here we go? Yeah.
Next weekend from out behind. Let's all go out, it's a Saturday night. Now your eyes are open.
If Johno makes it first, that'd be a disaster.
You need to get busy.
One of the features that we found was a little kind of wooden box thing that went over a fire hydrant.
Better way. There must be a 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 better way. There must
I found a little rock thing to jump on. Tried to jump onto it on my tail. Tried to jump onto it on my nose. Not the best of luck, really.
Could you film me? Yeah. I was thinking I could.
The good thing about this is that it makes you look at your environment and try and work out where you can have a little bit of fun when there's not a huge amount of snow around.
It's funny how none of us actually like you. We just smile when you're around. So
Yeah,
you think
Johno,
we
nice
do.
one, Johno, yeah.
Okay.
So some useful tips there. Well, let's move on to the news because we've got a lot to get through.
Yeah.
First off, Hasbro, the makers of Monopoly, have
Yes.
decided to make snowboarding Monopoly.
Wicked,
I
in
know.
a way.
I know. You can have little pieces like a snowboarder and the gloves and the boot and the goggles, and the locations are going to be like.
Is the
a north-
iron still an iron, but it's like for doing the waxing your board?
There's no iron.
Okay,
I mean,
carry on.
that is an oversight, admittedly. But the locations are going to be like American ski resorts, you know, Aspen, Vail, and so on.
What's jail?
Jail, there is, well, it's just jail, I think.
Okay.
There is a jail still.
There's still jails in ski resorts, good point.
Yes.
Do you think snowboarders are going to enjoy Monopoly?
Yeah. I enjoy Monopoly. I'm a snowboarder.
That's 100% of our survey say yes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Right, helmet cams. We have problems with our helmet cam. Too many
All the
wires, battery packs come undone, you lose the footage. But wait, Oregon's Scientific's Action Cam. It's just been released. It's an all-in-one unit. It just sits on your helmet or on your goggles and everything gets recorded onto there. It's waterproof. Apparently it's good quality, up to 2 gigs of memory, and it's £160, which is very reasonable, I think.
Yeah, that sounds ideal having it all in one, but you really have to check the quality with these things sometimes.
Yeah, the quality's
Sometimes
good,
they're
very
like
good.
toys, but
Yeah, I like that Tony Hawk's one.
hopefully, yeah.
What have we got?
Anyway, O'Neill and Swatch are starting the Big Mountain Pro tour in March.
Okay.
1st of March.
Tell us about it.
So it's going to start in Lax in Switzerland,
Right.
but then the next 3 locations,
Yeah.
they're not going to tell anyone where they're going to be until 48 hours before.
Right.
And the thinking is, because they'll have that flexibility, they can see which location has the best snow at that time.
That is good thinking.
They're thinking with the times now, there's no fucking snow around.
Oh, language.
So, and the other cool thing is that the riders are going to be 8 snowboarders and 8 skiers.
Yeah.
They're going to video each other, and then they're going to decide who wins based on
Oh,
watching
that's
each other's riding.
That's wicked.
€60,000 prize.
That's big. Right, another cool event, Verbier Ride. That happened yesterday. I was there. It's a big air and a rail jam competition. The ride events, there's 5 of them that go on throughout Europe. The highlight being the Big Mountain Heli Ride. Unfortunately, that's been cancelled this year, but it's just been postponed till next year. And it's going to be really big. Like, they've got the 6-star rating with the FIS and stuff, so it's going to be ace. And we've still got the footage from the competition yesterday, so have a look at this.
bring pride tonight through misuse. You can't avoid static abuse. Abuse. Without these
Okay, so the free ride at Verbier was cancelled because of bad conditions. But good news, we've got some good snow conditions around the world.
Ooh.
Over in eastern North America, they finally got the snow they were waiting for.
Woohoo!
Maine had up to 3 inches an hour of snow.
For how long?
So, well, it varied how much they got in the hour, but over 24 hours they had the most snow they've had in 15 years.
Sick. They must have needed that.
Lucky. Yeah, they did.
That's cool.
And over in Bariloche in Argentina,
Bariloche.
they're kind of getting ready for an early start in their season. They've already had snow,
Well,
20
as in-
centimetres.
So their winter, which is our summer, so not for
Yeah,
ages.
so when they start, they're going to already have had snow.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, things are turning round.
Well done, Bariloche.
Well done. Here's a cool story. 2 Ohio high school students, they could get kicked out of school because they hacked onto the school website. Right, it snowed, yeah? They hacked onto the school website and they put a notice on saying school's cancelled because it snowed, probably so they could go skiing or something.
That's wicked.
That's like Ferris Bueller, like, but ski style. But I hope they don't get expelled. I don't really get how they got caught though.
Well, they probably bragged to one of their friends about it, and then they ended up getting told.
Never brag about your blag. That's
Good
a
one.
tip. Thanks.
Rhyme. Okay, so let's go into Dan Wakeham's Pipe Life now.
So I'm standing here in the rain with Britain's best, Mr. Dan Wakeham. Thank you so much for being back
You're welcome.
with us. You were here on episode 22. What you've been up to since?
Well, quite a lot really. In the fall we were based out of Saas-Fee in Switzerland, and basically we just trained there, and it was cold and icy because in Saas-Fee, it's a glacier, so you've got all year round snowboarding. We trained on the glacier, and it was pretty icy, but like the half pipe was relatively good, so I mean it's good for training and good for getting consistency in our riding.
Yeah, have you been competing a bit?
Yeah, we've followed the World Cups, and then also before Christmas we went to the States. We went to Colorado.
In the snow?
Yeah, there's plenty of snow over there. We went to the Grand Prix, and they had so much snow there, and it was almost a disappointment to come back to Europe and see, even now it's still raining.
Yeah. Speaking of competition, the Grand Prix, we followed the O'Neill Pro Freestyle, and we showed footage of Jan Siemens' Olympic run 10 years ago, and it's just really crazy how much the level of riding has progressed.
Yeah, totally.
If you just compare your Olympic run to his. So I was wondering if you think he'll progress as much over the next 10 years, and what kind of tricks they'll be riding then.
To guess what could happen in the future, is pretty hard. Anything could happen.
But is it humanly possible? Because like he pulled a 540, which at the time was big, but now people pull 12.
60s.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, is it actually humanly possible to pull what would be 1260 plus like 2 more rotations? Is it humanly?
I mean, you
doable?
could, but I mean, if you watch that footage from the Olympics, I mean, you see the pipe. The pipe is a lot smaller and not even in that great a condition.
Yeah.
I mean, over the years, the pipes have got bigger and bigger. I mean, the standard was sort of like 16, 17 foot, and now, but the World Cup standard is coming into 22 foot, which is a super pipe, which is huge. I mean, like Lax is a massive pipe, and that allows you to go a lot bigger, faster and higher.
They're just gonna go flying.
Yeah. Well, who knows?
Yeah. And the reason you're here with us today is because we've just started a video diary of your life.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the Extreme channel came out, and they filmed me basically from the moment I woke up with brushing my teeth to the point where I went out to the bars or whatever, and then to bed to sleep. So that was pretty heavy going because it was like a 4-day shoot, and I think basically what it was is they wanted to get what sort of like snowboarders as athletes, and then the commitment to the sport and what they do.
Okay, well that sounds good, and we've got the first episode right here, so check it out.
Hi, I'm Dan Wakeham, and welcome to Pipelife.
Nike ACG. Mixing it up.
9:30, and we're on the road to Saas-Fee. Quite often find ourselves having to travel, like looking for half pipes to ride. It's like a search, I guess. Much like a surfer searching for good waves, we're searching for good half pipes.
He's on it, James.
I fell over. Try again. We've been messing around what seems like ages, trying to find something decent to ride. We've come here a few times, but it's been shut down because of the wind. Finally, we get up here. It's pretty good pipe. I mean, the shape's good. It's pretty consistent. I mean, it's totally bulletproof. You know, you could shoot a gun. I don't think it would dent the wall. Pretty tired now. I've hiked the pipe a lot of times. One more and we're over. You have to make a balance in life between your professional life and then your social life. I think if you snowboard too much, you can get a little bit burnt out, and sometimes you need to go out and have a good party, and then when you come back to your snowboard, you come back a bit fresh.
So yeah, it's a pretty nice night out. Good to catch up. If you stay too much in the apartment, you start getting a bit of cabin fever.
Visit itsgreen.com for more from Dan and Pipelife.
Charlie, tell me about the feedback this week.
Okay, John Steele from the UK sent us an email about the Snow Oasis that's going to be, well, they're planning to build in Suffolk in the UK.
Right.
Basically, he was saying, can you go to snowoasis.co.uk and sign a petition to get it built? Because at the moment they're going through some debates onto whether it should get the green light or not.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be, basically, here's the lowdown.
Okay.
It's going to be, it's hopefully going to be the biggest indoor ski slope in the world. It's going to have an ice rink, a nightclub, a 4-star hotel, and 350 chalets.
What?
That just sounds like a mistake.
350 chalets? Like, that would be a massive.
Yes.
That would be a blotch on the landscape, probably.
It would, but think about it this way. Do you have any plans to go to Suffolk?
No.
No. If there was a ski dome, a snow dome there, the biggest in the world, you'd go, wouldn't you?
Probably in the summer though. But yes, yeah, I would, definitely.
So you're going, people are going, tourism, jobs, money.
Is that the argument?
Good for the area.
That's the argument right there.
Well, my argument is you'd get somewhere to snowboard in the summer.
Cool. Okay, that works for me. Daryl Nelson sent us an email. He's from the UK, but he's out in Japan for the season, and he just wanted to tell us about Japan because he thought that maybe we'd need some information, and he's damn right we do. So, he's telling us Hokkaido, the North Island, and that's really popular with Aussies because apparently there's direct flights there now, and that's where the powder capital Niseko is.
Mm-hmm.
Right, if I get any of these pronunciations wrong, please don't shoot me. Okay, if you like it deep and steep, go to Hakuba or Nagano. That's where they're good, like for extreme riding.
Nagano's where the Olympics were.
That's right, in '98.
Remember that.
If you like super fluffy pow, go to Fuji Island. And he did just say, apparently Après is not as raucous as it is in Europe, but once they get on the sake, it gets messy.
Messy, nice.
Yes.
It sounds like every one of those places is kind of a capital of some kind of powder.
Yeah. Apparently,
Lucky.
Japan, powder heaven.
I can't wait to go there.
Okay.
Not that I've got any plans to, but anyway, let's go on to the competition. Steve from the USA sent us some photos of him wearing a Snowfix hoodie over in Killington. So he's going to win the World Snowboard Guide this week.
Yeah,
Keep a lookout
Snowfix
for that.
worldwide. That's cool. Well, actually, talking of Snowfix merchandise, you know, we got all these comments about Jules promising she's going to wear the hot pants.
Oh yeah, the hot pants have arrived.
They've arrived, guys. And guess what? A little surprise for you all. I've got them on.
No.
Yes. Snowfix. These are the very ones that Jules is going to wear, and so.
Oh my god, I hope you're going to wash them.
Yeah, well, I might. I'm clean. So, good. I hope that's half filled everyone's need to see.
You know, if Jules doesn't want to wear the hot pants anymore because of that, the viewers will hold you accountable.
Okay. I'll get another pair if that's the case, but we just don't tell her. She doesn't watch it.
She doesn't. If she's not in it, she doesn't watch it.
Okay. So, if you've got any emails, send them to snowfix@negativegravity.co.uk. Leave us comments on the site, which is extreme.com/snowfix.
Not backslash.
No, /snowfix. And I guess next week we'll be wearing hopefully more clothes and seeing you again.
insane speed, maximum air, irresistible force. The Winter Gravity Games are back. Extreme brings you the ultimate ice-cool action. 200 top athletes from all over the world competing in 11 events. Slopestyle, superpipe, border cross, ski across and rail jam. The Winter Gravity Games